and welcome back to my channel. If you are new around here, my name is Kirstie. I make psychic celebrity readings every single week, and every now and then I do different kinds of videos like this one where I answer your questions, tap into spirituality, connect with my spirit guides and answer any questions that you have for me. If you like this video, then please do hit a big thumbs up. Remember to subscribe if you are a spiritual person or you want to be part of our lovely community, because we are a very lovely community over here. If you would like to have a private reading with me, then I do offer personal email readings. You can just email me at kirstieLewisreadings@outlook.com for a little bit more information. And without further ado, I'm going to get into answering the questions that you asked me about celebrities. So I asked you for your questions over on Instagram and I had quite a lot of you come back, so we're just going to go through them and answer them with the help of spirit. I have been getting a lot of requests to read for Aaron Carter, and the funny thing is I used to have a major crush on Aaron Carter when I was younger. I think he was probably like my first celebrity crush, him and his brother. Aaron Carter's not big in the UK anymore, so anything that's going on with him isn't kind of broadcast over here. Someone asked, Aaron Carter, is he going to get through turmoil? Seems like a genuinely good person. Okay. Spirit are telling me that a lot of things happened to Aaron Carter from a young age. I think he saw and also experienced a lot of things that children shouldn't see or experience. I think he's had issues with drugs, Spirit are telling me. There's substance abuse with him, and there's a lot of his mind feels very scattered, and I just see him literally like running. This is the vision they're showing me. He's like running with no idea where he's going, and that's what it's like in his mind. His mind is racing, and it's a hectic energy. It feels really like, ooh, I might have to do an actual reading for him. I feel like there could be saviour for Aaron Carter, and I feel like he may find it in religion. I think I'm going to have to do an actual reading with him. If you'd like to see a reading for Aaron Carter, leave it in the comments below, because his energy is very hectic and I think he needs specific focus on his reading. A lot of people are asking about Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt and will they get back together. Spirit have said they're actually still friends. As soon as I tapped into that, Spirit said they're still friends. I don't think there's any room for reconciliation with them. Jennifer Aniston is a very independent woman, Spirit's telling me, and I feel like she'll continue to date. Whether she'll fully settle down with someone, there's a question mark. I don't think it could be completely ruled out, but right now I think she's going to be single. Will Kate Middleton have another baby? I still haven't read for Kate Middleton. I think I will definitely get around to reading for her this year, especially with everything that's going on with the royals. No. Spirit are giving me an instant no, and actually I've been asked this question before, and I speak a lot about the royals because I am very into the royal family. I always saw Kate with 3 children. I don't think there will be another one. Will Drake ever settle down, and if he does, would it be now or later on in life? I have read for Drake before. I will leave that down in the comments below. Drake is a single Pringle, likes to mingle. He would love in his mind and in his heart to be able to fully commit to somebody, but it's like every time he tries he's fully incapable. They're saying that his heart still belongs to someone else and that this woman still fully has his heart, and when Drake loves someone, like he loves them intensely and emotionally, and so for him it's a fearful thing. To fall in love with someone is a scary thing, because once he loves someone, that's it. Like he's fully in, he's fully committed, like it's his all be all and everything. So if they ever hurt him, like it's literally the end of his world. So he's not giving away his heart willy-nilly. He really, when he gives his heart to someone, it will be forever. Do I see him settling down? I didn't. Now I look at it now, maybe in the far future. I'm talking like at least another 10 years. Right now, absolutely not. Will he continue to date? Absolutely yes, because he loves women. But I don't see him settling down anytime soon. What is to come for the Kardashian West clan? Now, It's really impossible to say what is in store for all of them. I said in my 2020 predictions that there's some sad news coming up for Kris Jenner this year. It could be in relation to her mum. I think we will see the revival of Rob Kardashian this year. And actually, I think there's a new relationship on the cards for Rob Kardashian, a healthy relationship, a woman that's going to guide him and help him. There'll be some news around Kim and Kanye, but there's always news around Kim and Kanye. But all is not well in the Kim and Kanye camp. Kim would like it to be well forever and always, but cracks are showing. And there's also something that's going to happen with Scott, Sophia and Courtney, so keep an eye out for that, because I think that there could be a rekindlization. Is that a word? I don't know. A rekindlization of Scott and Courtney. Keep your eyes peeled. I truly believe is going on with Britney Spears. Okay, I did a reading for Britney, which again I will leave in the comments down below. I don't know, after that reading I kind of never heard anything about it again, and I didn't know if there's stuff still going on with her, so if there is I don't know, but honestly and truthfully, I think I said this in her reading, the woman just doesn't want to do the spotlight stuff anymore. And actually I don't think she really has wanted to do that for a long time. It's like she's in some kind of contract or management thing where they're forcing her to do it, and she's like, I don't want to do this. But Britney Spears is quite vulnerable. She's really weird energy. She's strong but vulnerable, and she doesn't like to upset people. She doesn't want to say no, but it's like actually she has to say no because she doesn't want to do this anymore. So there is some stuff going on with Britney Spears. I think as time goes on we will see less and less of Britney Spears, because I don't think this is something, she doesn't want to do this anymore. A lot of celebrities are just like, I've heard myself say that repeatedly, they don't want to do this anymore. Like, I think a lot of celebrities realise as soon as they get into the industry that it's not all that they thought it was cracked up to be. Nick Jonas and Priyanka, do they love each other? It's funny because I feel like could be hearing of a pregnancy for Priyanka this year. Actually, Spirit just dropped that in, but they have a really yeah, they do, but it's not like intense like I thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be quite like over heels, like, you know, head over heels for each other, but it's actually, they have a real friendship based relationship with each other, like a real friendship based connection. Like, they're really good friends, and they'd spend hours like going for walks with each other and having coffee together and having lunch, you know, like you would with your friends. They have that real like really strong foundation. So yeah, I think they're fine, and I think actually they'll go the long haul. But yeah, there's definitely a pregnancy coming up for them. I think actually they'll have 2 children, Priyanka and Nick Jonas. I think they'll have a boy and a girl. Gonna have a baby soon. I don't actually see children on the cards for Rihanna. I think Rihanna is someone who loves other people's children and loves to be able to give them back. If Rihanna has children of her own, I think she will adopt. I don't see Rihanna carrying a baby and giving birth. I don't think it's in her cards. Oh, is she married to this man yet? I don't follow Rihanna, so I don't know, but yeah, a lot of people have questioned whether this guy is for keeps that she was with, but I think he's for keeps. There's a marriage coming for Rihanna, if it hasn't happened already. It hasn't happened already, because it feels quite now. Taylor Swift have children. Read again on Taylor Swift, just on like her personal life and like her love life and things like that. Have children, but again, it's not convention. It's not in a conventional way. She's not going to carry the children, because I don't see her with a partner. So it's like she will have children, but not with a partner, but like it's an unconventional way. Like, it's not with a partner by her side, because I'm going to be honest, I don't see a long-term partner for Taylor Swift. I just try to tap into that. I've been asked this question for a long time, and I kind of dismissed it because I didn't think this was the case myself, but maybe Taylor Swift is bisexual, because I see her with a woman. I see her with a woman. But this is like way down the line. This is like way down the line. And when it happens, it's going to be a big, when she comes out and says this, it's going to be a big thing. There's going to be a lot of interviews about it, and I don't think it's maybe something that she's tried to hide. I think it's something she's been unsure about for years. You know, do I like women? Do I not like women? Ariana released her next album, and is she dating anyone at the moment? We love a little bit of Ariana, don't we? Ariana needs a break. I've said this for such a long time. This girl needs a break, and I think she just needs to go and take, I'm talking a good 3, 4, 5 years out. She needs to do an Adele. She needs to step back, just for her soul. Just for her soul alone. And then once she's done that, yeah, you know, I think Ariana will be one of those people who will always be in the spotlight. I think she'll always make music. I think she'll always be around. I don't think she's ever going to completely disappear. I think she's someone who will be around for decades. We'll always talk about her, like, you know, when we have children, we'll be like, oh, that's Ariana Grande. When she was younger, she was, you know, on and popping. And like I really see, like, Sweetener and Thank You Next are very like heavily produced, so they're like got all the heavy beats and stuff. I think she could have a really stripped back album where it's literally like, it could be labelled quite depressive, but I think it's going to be an outlet of her emotions and how she feels. But there's also another creative project on the cards for Ariana, like film or TV or a Netflix documentary or something else, so look out for that, because there's something else coming in regards to something visual that we may see from Ariana. But yeah, she is always going to be in the in our kind of world. And is she dating at the moment? I don't think she is dating at the moment, no, and I don't think she's going to date for a long time. However, I did read for Ariana, and I still see it now as I tap into her energy. There is an older man, and I think he's in the future for her, but when he meets her, when she meets him, it will be long term. Okay, what do I really feel about Kim K? I'm just going to say not her cup of tea. And if you don't know what that means, it means not her kind of person she would choose to hang out with. Do I think Beyonce looks down on Kim Kardashian? Yes. I think there's like a hierarchy thing there where it's like, I don't even want to see. But that's how Beyonce is anyway. Beyonce is a very private person, and I think she doesn't really broadcast her friendships. Do you know what I mean? We know she's friends with Kelly Rowland because they were in Destiny's Child together. I don't know who else is Beyonce's friend. So, you know, she doesn't like to broadcast who she likes and who she dislikes, but I do feel that there's an inner like, I'd rather not be sat on a table next to you for people to think we're friends kind of thing. Is Cardi B truly happy in her marriage with Offset, or is it all an act? Well, I'll tell you something right now, honey. This is one of those couples that I'm done. I can't watch, I can't, because I know from when I read for Cardi B, and it's something that really bothers me. I think as an empath, when you tap into someone's energy and you can feel, like, it really bothers me. See, even thinking about it now, it's really like getting to me how much she needs to check in on herself, because she's so external, and she's an extrovert. She's so external in her ways that everything that's going on in her body, in her mind, in her soul is just so neglected. Like, she is so inwardly neglected. Like, there's no like self-care, there's no self-awareness, there's no like self-realization. She's just going and going and going and going, and that is reflected in her life. And so she's in this relationship with this man who is not matching her or giving her what she needs on a level, and she will come to realize it, because it's one of those things where he is sleeping around, he is sleeping with other people, allegedly, I have to say that, but he is, and there's going to come a point where she cannot take any more of it, and it's sad. It's sad, and I think, you know, the longer Cardi B keeps going, she can keep pushing, but she's only human, and with any human, when you keep running and keep running, you are going to come to a point where you break, and she's going to break, and it's not going to be pretty. Will Bow Wow have a surge in his career, and will he find true love? Now, I don't know what's going on with Bow Wow, but I think he's had a lot of drama. I think they're taking me to his kid, or kids. He doesn't have a kid. He's going to have 2 kids, because I know he has 1, but there's a boy and a girl that they're showing me. Anyway, they are going to be his sanctity. Is that the right word? So they are his saviour. They're the things that keep him going and strong, and if he didn't have them, it would be a really big issue. Again, Bow Wow is someone who experienced a lot of things on his way up. He needs some rehab. I think he will be seeking rehab. There is, again, potential for Bow Wow to do something. So I can see Bow Wow actually having his own like radio show, similar to like The Breakfast Club or something, where he has people come on, or like a podcast or something like that. There is definitely potential for Bow Wow to rejuvenate his career, but not in terms of music. Music is done, music is dead, and actually I don't think Bow Wow would want to do that again. But I think there's definitely potential for him to start something back up 100%. In terms of relationship, yes, there is also potential for him to have a long-lasting relationship and a marriage with a woman in the industry. She's either a model or actress, and let me tell you something, she's absolutely beautiful. They have the potential to be like a power couple, kind of like a Will Smith, Jada Pinkett kind of vibe, honestly. But he's just got to get his head in the right space. There is a man coming in to help him. I think it's his dad. I think he's got some issues to actually sort out with his dad as well, so that's going to be part of his healing. I don't know if it will be this year or even next year, but even maybe in 2022, you may see him on this podcast doing these talks. He's going to pop up out of nowhere. I don't know what he's going through. I don't feel like it's kind of drastic anymore. I feel like he's been through the worst of it. I feel like he's been through the storm, and now he's got to deal with the aftermath. So now he's cleaning up his life. And once he's done that, there's definitely potential for him to rejuvenate and have a comeback. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I absolutely love doing these. If you have any more questions, or you'd like to see a part 3, then please do comment your questions down below, and also tell me that you'd like to see a part 3. Remember to hit a thumbs up if you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you like videos like this one, because I post psychic celebrity readings every single week. If you'd like your own personal reading with me, then you can just email me at kirstieLewisreadings@outlook.com, and I will see you soon for another video, lovelies. Bye!